morning, Andy. Long time no see. How are you, sir?
I'm okay, Mr. B. Thank you for asking. It's been a while since I've been in the same conference room as you, but it's nice to see you.
I'm sure the last time I saw you, we were in our losing streak. We're now in a winning streak. Does
nosebleeds, aren't we? So yeah.
does it put us? I know it puts a smile on your face. I see your last one about you were buzzing, bruv. What's changed? What do you think's going on here?
What's changed? Bit of grit. You could see it on their own performances since Arsenal. Even though we lost to Arsenal, you could see something there. They're actually they've got a bit about them at Old Trafford, and it's sort of it's rubbed off on them away as well at Anfield. And if you take it into account, the twink, he's tweaked it a bit, hasn't he? He's open to adaptation, but he's doing it his way. He don't have to bow to the pressure of the media and fans. I will do things my way. It's my ship. I will do it. I will make the changes. And I think we're full value for our last 3 wins. Really. And that Cisco's played a part as well. Ahmed, Mbeumo, Cunha, they've all played a part. You know, each player, even a new keeper, fantastic. So, yeah, 3 out of 3. And the mad thing is, before everybody plays, the rest of the big guns play rest of the weekend, we could be second come 5 o'clock. That's how crazy the Premier League is.
Well, look, Sunderland are sitting there at the moment, so maybe second isn't as crazy as it seems. I'm not sure.
It's Bournemouth now, isn't it? Second.
City play Bournemouth Monday, Sunderland play Monday. Sorry, Bournemouth play Sunday, City, and Sunderland play the Monday. So, yeah. It could be a crazy weekend, but with the weekend, as long as we're in the top 4, top 2, brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, we normally, it's crazy. We normally count the table after 10 games, and we after 9 games, you know, we're sort of sitting, we're kind of sitting pretty. I mean, form-wise, obviously, he has tweaked a bit. He'll probably say it's not a lot. But look, the players seem to understand what's going on more than they did the end of last season. So yeah, I mean, I did notice it. I did say in the Arsenal game and at home we were pretty good. It was always going to be the away form that was going to be our.
It's the performances at Brentford and Fulham which were the disappointing ones. And if you take if we played the top 4 from last season, we've won 2, lost 2. So I think we're looking pretty good. And see if we can keep our run going and see where we are come Christmas.
Yeah, the most important, keep the run going. Rebel, obviously, I don't think we've stopped smiling every time we've covered the show for the last 5 days. Obviously, we're in the same group, so we know how we've been feeling.
Can I just give a big shout out to Arne ten Hag over at Liverpool? He's doing a fine job.
Yeah, I understand they're 2-0 down, but you know, I've forgotten my manners. Let me say a couple of howdies. Patrick, howdy chat and panel legends. Let's keep it rolling in the City ground. Bilal, how you doing, man? I hope you're doing well. Stuart, giving us the evening all. Stephanie, how you doing, Princess? I hope you're doing well. Ruzanne, I'm wondering if that's is that your score prediction for the game?
Is that what the final score at Liverpool's going to be? Because I'm all for that.
Let their pressure mount. Stuart, we will smash Forest. See, positive goal difference. Oh, see, yeah, what are we, +1, +2?
+1.
+1.
+2, sorry. 3-1 the last time.
No pois.
We'll keep on going. We deserve better. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you're doing well. What? Hold on 1 second. Sorry.
But Andy, while he's sorting that out, obviously we're seeing the likes of Mbeumo getting it together up top. And even the Telegraph now are trying to change their narrative in terms of being very positive about Manchester United. It's like they've sensed that there's something changing in the club.
Yeah, the media love to pile on ahead. We ruined a lot of childhoods, and this new up-and-coming journalism from the people in the 2000s, late 90s, they have to change the narrative now because we ruined a lot of childhoods, and they're going to go, you can't keep... If we keep winning and winning and winning, what are you going to talk about? How the pies at Man United concoct food poisoning or something? Try and get us that way on technicalities, like I would say. You know, they'll have nothing to talk about. They had this big thing on Sky Sports yesterday when they're talking about, you know, pressure. They did a 10-minute blog on Man United, what's happened, what's going on, because they've got nothing to talk about. So why don't you go after Liverpool now? If this happens tonight, why you go? I want to see it plastered tomorrow. 5 wins, 5 losses out of 6 for Liverpool. Champs to chumps in 3 months. So that's what I want to see from Sky Sports. Do some proper media work. And the 115 is supposed to be due soon as well. So I want to see proper media work, not lazy journalism. I go back to, I said it with on Saturday. They said Sesko, was it The Athletic? Or certain aspects of the interviewed people, and he was the worst signing of the summer, according to some agents. Oh man, silly, you know, absolute stupid comments. I mean, that Arsenal flop, you should have a go at him. You know what I mean?
They won't, because Arsenal are on top of the league.
But yeah, the media is pathetic. I try not to. That's even better.
Oh, look. The more that these teams keep losing, the less...
Let the vibes go. Let the good vibes flow, man. Good.
Yeah. Good. Have we got to the stage now where we are expecting... It's only been 3 games. Obviously, we've spoken about the performances since the beginning of the season. Has it now got to the stage where we're expecting, you're looking at fixtures? The next one, obviously, Forest coming up, which we're going to talk about.
It's games like that, like Brighton, where we fell last season, like with Tottenham as well, getting beat home and away by Brighton, Tottenham and Forest last season. It's games like this, we'll say, make a break, you push for Europe or any higher in the league. So apart from the blip at Brentford, and they say the blip with Grimsby, and Brentford showing how it should have been done. United should have done it last night, 5-0. You know, I got 5 on it, like the song says. That's how you deal with Grimsby and batter the fish to death. So yeah, I think United, they still, United can still trip up. It's in them to trip up. I expected them to trip up at Anfield and they didn't. So 1 game at a time, 1 game a week. It's a marathon, not a sprint, as my dad would say. So, yeah, I'll go week by week, Mr. B and Rebel, and see where we are coming international break. And we'll take stock. Then, after this last international break, it's a 3-month marathon all the way through to the next break. And we've got fixtures coming out of our ears. Silly kickoff time, silly dates. Monday, Thursday, Sunday. You know, so... yeah, well, every handicap they throw at us, the TV companies, the kickoff times, AFCON's coming up. That will test us when we lose a couple of our lads in Burmo, Ahmed. We'll see where we are come. I think it starts the 22nd of December. But hopefully our respective players will be back before anything. So, yeah, we'll see where we go. But game by game...
All we can say there is glory to be to Onana and his bumbling goalkeeping skills that he may get Ahmed and then boom home early.
Even Madagascar are going to make the World Cup, aren't they? They've got a chance of the playoffs. I like, don't move it. I want to see them T-shirts for the World Cup.
Rebel, I'm gonna put the same question to you that I put to Andy about going into games being confident that we should be winning them now. Whereas last season, let's be honest, we weren't confident about much. Do you feel that we've got to that stage?
Well, I think even at the start of this season, I was harping on about midfield, and I was kind of going for losses or draws that didn't make sense. Whereas now, there definitely is a feeling that we've turned a corner, absolutely. And when we look at the teams that are struggling in the Premier League, your Wolves, your West Hams, your Forests, all those clubs that are down there, we expect to be beating them. And we need to be beating them, regardless of whether we're home or away. Obviously, your Tottenhams and all the bigger clubs, you still have to respect your opponent. And you have to give respect to any opponents in the Premier League. But if we do not beat that Nottingham Forest team, a team that is in chaos with the way the owner is changing managers like he changes underwear, you got to ask yourself, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it should be a formality to beat Nottingham Forest with the way that they're going at the moment. And that's no slight on Forest, just that they're completely and utterly mismanaged and misowned.
They got Sean Dyche, though, haven't they, now? So that's Sean Dyche effect. This is his first home game, innit? So he's won one Porto, he's lost to Bournemouth. This is his first home game.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll sit in? I mean, look, we'll discuss the game now. I can't see what that thingy that you've got up there, Rebel.
Oh, the graphics, is it?
Yeah, I can't see him. Do you want to take over from here? Because I can't see what you've got on.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to be patient.
Just to point out, I was talking about he's been getting rid of managers, the Marinakis or whatever the heck you call the Greek.
Greek mafia, innit?
Yeah.
I love that comment from We Deserve Better. That's quality, that, man.
Jeez, I tell you what, there'd be no underwear left if you fucking wore bloody things for 8 weeks without washing them. But
especially if you're wearing Calvin Klein boxers, fucking hell. 80 quid a wash, probably.
Yeah. But this is just a quick one. Historically, we've won 54 games, drawn 24 games, and lost 36 games against Bournemouth.
Forest.
Or against Forest, yeah. Been a long day, folks. But this is the interesting one. And if they weren't in the condition that they are this season, you'd be kind of maybe looking at this a bit more. 3 of the last 4 against Forest we've lost. They've beaten us in Old Trafford. They've beaten us twice in their own ground. And they have been a bit of a bogey squad as of late.
Every team's been a bogey team, isn't it?
Yeah, bit like Brighton, no. So this is where we have to say, if we do it right, we approach it in the right manner, because it's like you say, you would expect us, so you got to beat them. No. Can't be expecting that. I thought Brighton was really going to be tough on Saturday. And let's see, for the best part of 70 minutes, we bossed it. We really bossed it. So we have to take that same mentality, the same approach with the tactics known and trained for this week. Players will know the positions and the lineup. And then we have to approach it positively in a calm way. And I think we'll get. I think a clean sheet won't go amiss as well. So I'll gladly take a couple of goals and a clean sheet.
Absolutely, yeah.
Any preference on your player who scores your goals, Andy?
I think Cunha. He needs to start. Yeah, I think that Cunha Matata. Be at peace. What a wonderful life. Start scoring, mate. Start scoring away as well. So yeah. I hope that starts him now, because he looked promising at the start. Then he got injured. Then you seen them little bursts in pre-season. I remember he did something at City last season and it stunned the ground. He just looked up, took a kick, 25 yards. City keeper didn't even know, smashed off the bar. The City ground was absolutely silent. Oh, yeah, whoa. So you know he can do that. So yeah, I hope he starts flowing for him. And he's a good lad. I like him.
Absolutely.
Mel Small. I think you're a newbie. Yeah, I could be wrong. You could be a silent watcher. Welcome to the madness, my friend. Welcome to the madness. How about all these weekend teams tonight? If it were United, there'd be a public outcry. I'm kind of glad.
It was a public outcry with the squad he picked against Grimsby, wasn't it? Because we were garbage first 45 minutes. Then he had to redirect everything just to salvage a pen shootout. So, but I see where you are. I see where he's coming from. All these weekend sides. A trophy's a trophy. I will not knock Ten Hag and our Carabao Cup win in 2023 because that was our first one in 6 years. And look at Newcastle, 70 years. So a trophy's a trophy, mate. I would love to still be in it. That way, you're still fighting. You're still fighting on 4 fronts or 3 fronts.
3,
yeah. It's interesting here. Andy mentions that Forest have a better squad than they've performed so far this year. There's a lot of self-inflicted wounds, and I'm just going to bring up the last team that Forest put out. And there's one in particular that I want to point out in because obviously Manchester United are sniffing around midfielders, and Mr. Anderson there, number 8, is one of the players that is being mentioned by the tabloids, but obviously the price that's been mentioned is absolutely crazy. When you look at that squad, Andy, there seems to be a few players, obviously, that have shown glimpses of quality, but David Luiz and a few others haven't exactly done it for them, really, have they?
Look at Nottingham Forest last year. They were in the top. They were I think that up till February and March, they were still in a title race. They were still. I remember they were like 4 points off Liverpool going into playing them. And they took the lead against Liverpool. Liverpool equalised. All right, saw them off. But if they'd have won that, wow, they were crazy. And they were still fighting for Champions League till last day of the season. And they dropped out. So they were doing something right for the last few seasons. They were challenging at the top end. And they got more than enough talent. I mean, Gibbs White, he was supposed to be sniffing around Tottenham. Tottenham will come calling. And then the Greek mafia got involved, the chairman, and all of a sudden they signed a mega contract a couple of years, and so he was going one day, and all of a sudden he's like, "If you leave, I know where you live." So Gibbs White's had to sign a contract, and so yeah, it's amazing. But there's enough talent. Nottingham Forest changed it so much because first season back they were fighting to stay up, but in the last season they were fun with the manager who was there. They were brilliant. And they missed out on Champions League on the last day of the season. Chelsea pipped them to it.
So are we not fearing a Daesh home game? What's the word? Daesh home game bounce?
I would be fearful of it. I would really be fearful of it. So, but the only thing, he's been out of it for a while. He's learning his team. It's going to take couple of games to find his best 11. So maybe he's seen enough. He'll have to change it because defensively, they were at 6s or 7s last week, weren't they? They let a goal in from a corner, long range as well. West Ham took them apart, and that's West Ham's only win this season at Forest. So, if you approach it in the right frame of mind, just be wary. You treat each game with respect, each opponent, like Red Bull says. You have no right, God-given right in the Premier League just to turn up. You've got to earn your wins, earn your points, your draws. So, just be wary. But go in with the same mindset as you have in the last few games. And try and get the win and close the gap on the Arsenal.
Talk about closing gaps on teams. Wow, what a difference a year makes, eh?
Yeah. Look, I'm not saying we win the title, but it's nice to talk like this. This is what I want to talk about. I don't mind this. If it just leads to European football, in the mix. If 16 points becomes 61 points, that's Europe. If 16 points become 91 points, I'm having a migraine and I'm on the on Jack D's and Coke Oldemall at the end of the season. 91 points. We know what that'll give you.
Absolutely. There's a couple of comments I'm just going to mention. Stephanie Griffith, United winning 8-1. Mother of God, we'll come back to score predictions later. But Razdan says, if we manage to get in or close to top 4 by January, could we see some big gym madness in terms of expenditure?
Possible. I don't see why not, because we're going to lose a couple of players to the AFCON, aren't we? And the FA Cup's coming. So, yeah, there's no harm in bringing a player in or two. So if you want to shore up that defence, let's say we're going to lose Mbeumo, Ahmed to the AFCON. I think that's it. But you might have to shore up the defence, maybe add another midfielder. But yeah. If we're in the top 4, a couple of points off the top 4, 5 points off the top, you've got to strengthen. You got to strengthen. We did this a couple of years ago. We beat Man City, didn't we? 2-1, Rashford, and we were looking at a 4-way horse, 4 roads where we're gonna go. We were 4 points off Arsenal, and you're like, wow, this is crazy. We've got FA Cup, League Cup, Europe, and the Premier League, and what did we get? Wout Weghorst. No disrespect to Wout Weghorst, because his heart was in the right place and he played with the right mentality, but we couldn't strengthen anything with super glue. So if we come to that position again come January, yeah, if you've got a chance of trying to get Europe and Champions League or anything else, you've got to strengthen up. It would be illogical. It's, as Dr. Spot would say, you have to be absolutely off your head not to assist Ruben Amorim.
And the Gooners have done that plenty of times, where they've been in positions where they could have won the league if they made 1 or 2 signings in January and they battled it.
Yeah, they didn't sign a striker last couple of years. Yeah, think back to last season, they were in a 2-legged semi-final with Newcastle. Didn't have a striker. Newcastle took them to the cleaners and went on to Wembley and win it. That's the difference.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that is the big difference, to be fair. Just another one here. Samuel Mark Ingram. Kobe should always be starting ahead of Bruno Fernandes. Samuel, what I will say to that is I would have said that initially. But when Mainu comes on, he doesn't exactly set the world alight.
At the moment.
At the moment, I want him to stay, and if he could get in ahead of Bruno, then great. But I just don't see how in this season it definitely.
If he was playing like prime Iniesta, Barcelona, or in Xavi, yeah, definitely. But I'm not. Kobe is he needs game time. He needs to play, but. Yeah, I've heard he wanted to go out on loan, but no. At the moment, Bruno's proving his worth. And the facts don't lie.
Absolutely. By the way, just to let you know, Wolves have pulled another one back. It's now 2-3 in the Chelsea game, so it's not over there just yet. But I am going to come to Cullum's predicted 11, and I'm going to get this up on the screen.
Oh, City's winning.
So in goal, he's gone for Sané Lamon.
Come on, do something sensible. Well done.
There's the Rolls Royce Euro. He's obviously given us a bit extra to speak in between, but he should be speaking about it. De Ligt, done no wrong all season.
My future captain.
Luke Shaw. Ooh. We'll be getting Andy's thoughts on that one now shortly.
Who could you have played instead of Shaw? Heaven? I think you could have played.
Maybe Maguire.
Oh, Dalot. Why?
He manager's favourite. That's all I can say. That's my theory, but he's still a weak link.
Ahmed, obviously. Casemiro.
60-minute Casemiro.
You have to be 70, 75 on the side
there. Definitely.
Bruno.
Yeah.
I presume the rest picks itself, unless he's gone for Mount.
No, he can't. There's no way after Cunha's performance. There you go. After Cunha's performance last week. I don't know where Mount gets in this team. Unless he gets in ahead of Sesko, then he doesn't get in this team. It picks itself at the moment. That front three pick gone.
And I don't like that, though, because it means that Cunha or Mbeumo are playing out of position.
What kit are we playing in, guys? Are we going for the white look? Or are we going with our sexy black outfit?
What did they wear? Red.
Give us the Cantona shirt. Definitely the Cantona shirt.
Red and white, but I want to see that black kit. Oh, mind you, 8-1 in white. As Red Bull was going to say before. So, yeah, I want to see this black kit. I want to see it.
I don't like that. I don't know how they've matched it though. The other day they have yellow shorts or yellow socks.
I don't like the shorts. I don't like the shorts. Shorts, it should be all black. It should be a sexy black outfit.
Right, guys. Anybody disagreeing with that team?
Bart's saying he thinks Mount can play as a wing back.
No, I'm not doing that. Mount can do a lot of things, but wing back isn't one of them, I don't think.
What about Lukey Shaw in that back three, Andy? How do you feel about that one?
It's enough to drive you to prescription medication sometimes with Luke Shaw and Dalot in that back. To be fair to Luke Shaw, he rode his luck a bit. He played okay Saturday, but Dalot is still a weak link. You know, eat the ball, giving away, not tracking back, too busy going forward. But it's what it is, isn't it? Liverpool are down 10 men as well. Happy days.
Hopefully, it just gets better and better.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Rebel, you changing anything from that team? Is there anything? And you look at it thinking, maybe.
Well, you can't change the front three, not after the way they perform together. You can't change the goalkeeper. You can't change Ori. You can't change De Ligt. You can't change Casemiro. Bruno's never going to be changed out. The only one that I don't like is Dalot on the left. I absolutely hate him playing on the left. I just don't think he's efficient out there. So probably the left wing back position is the only one that kind of gets to me.
See, you know, I think that's now a sign that the team settled, whether or not it's just because of the limited players, because our squad depth isn't that deep, to be fair. We're now starting to be able to pick maybe a 13 or a 14. All right, it might vary. I mean, it'll probably change when the butcher comes back. I'm actually looking forward to getting him.
Martinez.
Yeah, I think he makes a big difference. Maybe it's weird. Defensively, I still think he has issues when he has to go out and cover that side, but you don't really see too much of it under Amorim. Where I mean, even Shaw doesn't really get exposed out there in that position. So maybe him coming in, but his balls over the top, those little dinky balls that he plays just over Casemiro, I think will benefit.
We've still got weaknesses. Everything have weaknesses, you know. So with the defence, I think they will be sorted in the summer. I do think we'll get at least 2 new defenders in the summer after the end of this season. So yeah, I do. I think who's going to go? Maybe Luke Shaw, maybe Maguire. I don't want Maguire to go. Rather get rid of Luke Shaw. Diego Dalot as well, maybe. You might get a couple of 2 defenders in. So I don't see why not. Why can't we have some new defenders? So this is the last of the rear guard. This is the last of what the previous management over the last 8 years have had. So yeah, get a new defense. You know, is it? Why not? Why can't you have new toys in the Prem?
You only need one. Euro new, De Ligt new, Shaw very, 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 very old. So we only need one, and then it becomes a new look, I think, to be fair. Maguire, I suppose he'll have...
and you got the other Bayern Munich lad who came with De Ligt. I forgot what he's called.
Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Yeah, Mazraoui.
Maz has got to come back as well. So, yeah. Forgot about Mazza. I was wondering where he was. He's still injured, isn't he?
Isn't he back yet? Suppose we'll
Don't
find
know.
out
I've not
tomorrow.
heard anything about Mazarawi.
We'll find out tomorrow, no doubt. We'll find out tomorrow. What else have we got? Score predictions. There we go, Rebel. Right on cue. Guys in the chat, on whether you're on the X or if you're on watching us on the chat, let's get some score predictions in. There is 22 of us watching. Do I expect to get 22 score predictions? No, but I do expect to get at least 10. So yeah, let's start with let's see what score predictions we have coming in. Do I want to be overconfident about the game? No. But I do feel that Forest, second bottom, third bottom, they're going to be defensive because they don't want to get themselves thick. So I expect them to sit deep, and they don't really want to lose the game. So they're going to have to come out at some stage. But I expect us to score 2. It's just whether they'll score what. I'll go 2-1. I'll go 2-1 United.
Right. I'm going to go for a very patient game. Very work ethic. Know your role, know your positions, know what you got to do in your job. And I'm going for 2-0 on the clean sheet. And 3 more points on the. We haven't won consecutive away games for a while as well, so I want to get that tally going as well. So yeah, last time we won 2 on a spin away. Wow, that's going to. I think that's going to Ten Hag era when we won 4 on the spin. Won back-to-back away games. So yeah, so I'll be happy with that.
What you got, Rebel? Come on.
I don't see how Nottingham Forest get something out of this. I think they'll be difficult to break down. And the most frustrating part of it will be up until the point we get that first goal. And after that, then they'll have to come out and play. And that's when we'll knock on another 2. I'm going 3-0 United.
3-0. Okay, let's have a look. So Colm has gone 4-0 United. Guys, Colm will be doing a watch along Saturday afternoon. The show starts at 2. It's 3-0. What a lovely goal there. 3-0 to Crystal Palace. Yeah, Colm will be doing a watch along. Starts at 5-3. So get your brews, get your beers, and get yourself ready to rock and roll with Colm.
What's happened?
It's 4-3.
Hey!
Oh, Liverpool.
Eagles! Eagles! I won't be saying that when we play him, but Jamie Carragher, I just want to say, you're shit. What are you going to say to that? Hey, Jamie Carragher, you do they, don't. 5 out of 6. And he's slot. Hey, Van Dijk, the greatest Premier League defender ever. What a crock of shit.
Football's a beautiful game.
All right, they've made changes, but it's.
I don't. The result, it doesn't matter because if it doesn't matter,
it's 5 out of 6.
No difference.
In the words of Woody Woodpecker.
By the way, do you see who they have to play in their next 3 games? They've got whoever they have at the weekend, then they've got Real Madrid, and then they got Man City. So
Ooh. You see that meme when the guy is it Batman doing that? Ooh, yeah. That meme with ooh, yeah. Definitely. So what a shame.
It's Villa at the weekend.
Real Madrid. Trent going back to Anfield as well and coming down to the Etihad as well. So wow, that could be 5 out of 6. That could be 8 out of 9. Fuck. And where I'll find out on this channel about me, people.
It's Villa at the weekend, by the way, lads.
And they're on a mini revival. So I'm glad Liverpool. I'm glad Liverpool are get what they've done. But I'm glad. I want everybody to lose and us to keep winning. If I'm really honest, if the 2 teams that play each other could both get 0 points, I will settle for that every week. until we're in a position that I'm happy with. But did we star any of these scores on there, Rebel? Let's have a look.
We did.
Oh, lovely.
3-0. This is Andrew Williams. Even he's joining us on the positivity train.
Yeah, there's one I'm waiting for still.
Wow, Chelsea 4-3 now. 5 minutes injury time. Come on, the Wolves.
Patrick Pillow 2-1. United. Stephanie Griffiths 4-1. And Stuart the Red. United. Nottingham Forest 1, and he's saying Asesco Brace, Mbumu, and Bruno. And there it is. Balal. 3-1 last.
I say that in the comments, dude. What you on?
No, listen, it's worked. It's worked. It's total. I know what he's doing. Every time he's predicted us to lose, we've won. So he's
reverse psychology.
Yeah.
He worked at the Professor Smartass University. Very well.
We deserve better, saying 3-2.
Oh, he's gone for a win. Okay,
Yeah.
It's getting. You know what? It's getting there. There's going to be a game where he says it's going to be like a 2-0, or he's convinced. Okay, 3-2. At least it's another win. Nearly slight positivity there. We deserve
Stuart
better.
the Red, Eric 10 slot.
Ernie Slot.
Ernie slot. Ernie slot.
You didn't see
What's
the picture.
in place for you now, is it, mate? What an absolute arrogant manager. He's like, how dare Man United play the way they did? And you see the meme against Brentford. They emailed Brentford and asked them, how are you going to play against us? You know, they were asking the day before. And there's a meme going round. Could you tell us your lineup before the kickoff? So, yeah.
But did you see the one where he was not cutting his hair till Liverpool won 5 in a row?
Oh, the United fan. Yeah, I've seen that one.
No, they had a slap meme of it with a big wig, an afro wig on him.
Oh, yeah, I know. I sent it you.
But here's one for you, just to kind of lighten the mood. Here we go.
God. Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
I've seen the one with Arsenal. The guy takes a phone call. His girlfriend's like that. Have you seen me keys? And he's looking. He goes like that. Yeah. We're on top of the table, and he looks at the camera like that. Dream.
But Andy, it's been an absolute pleasure as always. Let good people of the Tinterweb know where they find Mr. Andy Tate.
You can find me here on the Man United agenda. One night, 2 nights, maybe a week. Talking football, talking about the results and football in general. You can see me on the Stratford Paddock. You'll see me there on Saturday. After hopefully we get 3 points. And up the agenda, up the paddock, and up the Reds. Sorry, my computer's sliding.
And
I'm doing a Liverpool impression.
Yeah, and big up to Tactical Devils, who's also popped in.
Jarvis, yeah. Big up, Jarvis.
He's been teaching on Monday how to pronounce player names as well, so he's doing national service.
I'm going to scroll the internet after I get off here. I want to see some Liverpool jokes and memes. Be very quiet, but I hope other rival fans mock him. You know what I mean? I need a giggle.
Oh yeah, as they say, you know, just like Stevie G, they're letting it slip. But we've been the Man United agenda. Good night.
You're not champions anymore.
Glory, glory,